Back to BYU football now, and BYU Sports Nation going 2-on-1 with one half of the Warner brothers duo. The younger half, Troy Warner, freshman cornerback out of the San Diego, California area. We'll talk to him about the Poinsettia Bowl, the potential going back, who he wants to play, and is he finally healthy? And he may have, or may not, have bugged his brother on that epic interception return. 2-on-1 with Troy Warner. Troy, it feels like an eternity with 16 days between games. Thursday night at Boise State, then you have the bye week, and now Cincinnati on a Saturday. What's been the best part about having 16 days in between games?
I guess you get to improve on other things in life, things that you're working on and everything, and the school aspect, you're able to catch up with your academics and everything if needed. And then just get a little bit of time off from football. I mean, I've missed it. 16 days feels like forever. So, I'm glad we're back.
What class did you catch up on in the most?
Probably history. I'd say, yeah.
What history class is it?
It's history 201. It's like a world civilization class. Yeah. So
is it like the beginning of time to 1500 or the 1500 on?
What?
Looks like you need some catching up to do. You need another bye week, Troy.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Yeah, I guess I do.
I took the first one, yeah. Anyways, we can chat later.
Yeah, we don't need to discuss any more about your history class.
Exactly. Boise State was such an interesting game for the defense. 5 takeaways. The play where you and Fred were involved in, what was it like to create a turnover and get that together on the field?
It was cool, special. You know, like I've said before, not a lot of people get the opportunity. I'm glad we were able to do it and get a turnover, help the team, have a better chance of winning the game and everything. Not the outcome we're looking for, but 5 turnovers is good for a defense.
Where do you feel like the defense has improved the most from game 1 heading into game 9 now against Cincy?
I think we've challenged offenses a lot more. I think that we all have the knack for the football and are all going after it. And I think it's hard for offenses to scheme against us and figure out how to score on us. So,
how have you improved as a player from week 1 to 9?
I'd say confidence. Confidence is big for me. So just going out there and having the confidence to just be a guy that's like playing like a veteran and just making plays and everything. I think it's all mindset, and I think that I've done a good job of that.
Where does that come from?
I think it's in the Warner blood because Fred's got it too. So I think it's just something that runs through us.
What did you think of your brother's interception return for a touchdown when you got back to see it on film and were able to actually kind of soak it in and see what he did?
Yeah, that was it was incredible. A lot of people said it was one of the best pick sixes in BYU history. I'd have to agree with that. Just a play like that doesn't come around too often, and it's top 3 Sports Center. So proud of him, proud of the play he made, and hopefully he could do something like that again.
Hopefully you can do it too. Yeah. Where were you on that? Were you on the field? Were you on the sideline? What was that like?
No, I was on the field. Like I was running down, and right before he scored, there was like a big black lineman, and I didn't want to just totally undercut him because then it would have been a penalty. So I kind of just pushed him. So I probably should have did more, but it's what it is.
We've talked a lot about having the swagger and just playing like a veteran. It's tough to do that if you're not 100% healthy, and you've had to deal with some injury struggles this year. Where are you right now with your body and coming off the bye week?
I'm 100%. My body feels better than ever. I feel fast. I feel, I feel good. So, that's the best thing.
And that's an injury, I think the hamstring, right? That can kind of linger, but you think you're probably done with it?
Yeah, I think I'm done with it because I've gotten the rest that I've needed to recover on it. So I think I'm good.
That's awesome.
Coach Tuiaki also said you had some time to actually pay attention to cute girls in your classes as well.
True or false? In that history class too, right?
False. Yeah, false. I got to pay attention to the teacher, not the girls. So.
That's a good answer.
That just bumped you up a grade right there, Troy.
Yeah, exactly. He was a B+. Now he's an A-. When you look at Cincinnati, they're a spread team. They've struggled a little bit, but they have had some games where they've been able to sling it around. What do you think of the Bearcats?
I think they're an athletic team. I think they've got guys on the perimeter that are able to run. So it's a matter of keeping up with them and just being assignment sound, stopping the run and limiting the big plays, and that's how we're going to win the football game.
Will you see anything from Cincinnati that you haven't seen from an offense in the previous 8 games that you have played?
Maybe a post corner from the receiver position. I think everything that they run is not new to us. I think that they're going to get some here and there, but I think we're going to limit all those and be able to win that game. So,
we ever going to see you on offense? There was like a lot of convo about that in the spring. You remember that?
I think probably next year. This year, I'm not too sure about that, but next year I think there'd be a better chance of that.
What would it take? More depth in the secondary or something?
More depth, or just a need at the receiver position. But besides that, I think it'll maybe next year. So,
what's the phone call like with your mom after the game, in a win and a loss?
She's encouraging either way. She feels what we feel when we lose. So, she's a trooper, and she says all the right things to us. So,
we've been talking a lot about, is it kind of 4 or 5-0 or bust kind of for this team, since you played 8 really tough ones, and then there are some tough games but not as tough. What's the mindset of this team as you try and maybe win out?
The mindset is just to finish out strong. We want to win 4 games. We want to be bowl eligible, and we want to win the bowl. So we still got goals to accomplish, and we're looking forward to that.
I know that you have 2 more games to go before you become bowl eligible and get to the Poinsettia Bowl. But is there an opponent that you would prefer to play out of the Mountain West Conference in the Poinsettia Bowl?
Oh man, being from San Diego State wouldn't be too bad. So San Diego State, I would have to say.
And you'll be in San Diego anyway.
Yeah, we'll be in San Diego too. So
it's a trip home.
Yeah, it's 2 for 1. Let's go.
Troy, thanks for the time. Good luck against Cincinnati.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.